in like Modern Warfare, I don't know, 1 or 2, whatever it is, where you snipe that dude's arm off, is better than all of that game. So that game is terrible. But then there's Infernal. Can you pass me the box for Infernal, my darling? It's awesome, Sabrina. It's good too. It's like on the right. Like start with Pokemon Red and then go right, almost all the way to the side. Right, go right. You can do it. You can just grab it. Grab the one Infernal. You can do right. There were like 8 games there. That shouldn't have been that hard, but thank you. So this game is an abomination of a game. Like, it sounds like the perfect game for me. It's like you have pyrokinesis, telekinesis. You can like do loads of cool shit, but it's so bad. And then I found out why it was so bad, and I think it's because it's a Polish game made into a British game, or it's a French game, and the voice actors that did it, the voice actors that did the voices for it, clearly did the script verbatim. So there's lines like, we have intruder alert, and you have devil within. And the reason that I had this game and then never played it again was I played it for about 2-3 hours. I suffered through it, having, a miserable time. And then I died. And with video games, you die, and you're like, oh, well, because it's a video game from the past ever, you die and you go back to a checkpoint. Nope. I died 3 hours into the game, and it took me to the opening cutscene. So I never played that game again, and that game was the biggest piece of shit in my life. So, don't play Infernal, kids. It is arse, bitch, mug, shitty dumb. Yes. His arm is on fire because he has pyrokinesis. It's supposed to be. Oh. I'm going to take a question because I don't have, oh no, we do have approved questions, but I can't find them. Or do we have any approved questions right now?
Oh, wait,
no, we don't have any. We don't have any approved questions. So I'm going to take...
You did it like a few seconds ago.
Well, I'm going to take this question because it seems like there's it seems like this is for a cause. Tom, I'm being bullied, and he is also bullying my friend. She told the assistant principal. But I don't feel safe. Okay, well, you're being bullied. That sucks. It is a thing that happens to very much of us because we're internet people and we're nerdy and we're not socially acceptable. And I have never been a social butterfly. I just have proved my worth over time. But it depends what kind of bullying it is. Because if it's actual like physical to the extreme bullying, then yeah, you need to like involve authorities, parents, police. But if it is emotional bullying, then you just need to be awesome and not kill yourself or gain lots of weight. Don't gain lots of weight. Do not come for it. It's just bad. There's nothing good comes of it. You should instead exercise lots, get really buff, and then win. And if you're a girl, just get buff anyway. It's still funny. And yeah, you just have to brush it off. And I don't listen to when people say like they're just jealous of you. That's not it. They're just assholes, and they are damaged human beings who have had something horrible probably happen to them. Either like their parents got divorced and they couldn't handle it, someone they love died, or child abuse. Something like that has happened to them, and they've just become an asshole, or they're just straight up an asshole. But yeah, you just gotta just avoid them. And that's it. I can't give you the best advice. Like I can't tell you to punch them in the face because I can't vouch for that one working. Just avoid them as much as you can, and if they hurt you, you tell everybody. That's probably the best thing to do. But I am getting to the age now where I can no longer fully relate to the younger ages, and therefore I might actually give shitty advice, which is not good. Oh boy, more questions. But yes, so I'm sorry for being bullied. I was bullied as well, and it just sucked, and they spat on me. And no, it's fine. I got bullied by everyone. I got bullied so much that my involved a nervous twitch when people walk behind me, which is really fun at YouTube meetups as well, because like something like a group of people walk behind me and I'll be like, and that's awesome. But yeah, it happens. It just, that is assholes. What was your favorite TV show as a child? I don't really know. I just like watching cartoons when I was younger, but I liked some things like cartoons like the Powerpuff Girls was pretty boss, Dexter's Lab, kind of barbarian stuff. But who didn't in my generation? If you were to be able to transform into anything, what would you transform into first? That's so broad. It is like so ridiculously broad. I think. I have literally too much choice. I think I would do something shitty, like I would just turn into a lamp, and then let someone walk past me, and then I would not be a lamp anymore. I'd be like, I was a lamp, and then be like, shit, and that would be it, and then I would lose that ability because it would turn out that I could only do it once, and I wasted it on turning into a freaking lamp. So I would basically crumble under the pressure. What was your first game console? I think my first game console was a Game Boy Color. But then in terms of like actual like console, it was a PlayStation 1, shortly followed by an N64, and then a PlayStation 2. But yes, it was a PlayStation 1. I didn't get into gaming very old, very young. I mean, I got into it, more when I was around 8, 9, 10. Or maybe it was even, maybe it was like 10. Do you only want to work on YouTube, or do you want to do something in the industry? I kind of like don't want to do anything in the industry right now because the industry doesn't really appreciate us. Like we are good where we are, and they're good where they are. And when the two mix, it doesn't work out. Somebody gets either we get screwed over, or they get a crappy product that we're not trained to make. So I think I'm good with YouTube right now, but if times changed and YouTube was no longer an option, then I would love to go into running a TV show, or maybe an animated series, or a movie. What's the most awkward thing you've done in your life? I have done so many awkward things. I think one of the worst ones, though, was at like the school musical talent show thing. I got somehow entered in, like, without even choosing, and I was like, I will roll with this, and I went on stage, and I think I tried to tell a joke or something, and it just tanked so badly that I just ran away and cried in the bathroom for a few hours. I could have been, but I was like 12, and I've never gotten over it, and I always remember this as this golden standard of like comedic failure. And it prevents me from going on stages a lot now and stuff. But things like this vocal and blogging help me get a bit more confident. But it's this perfect, like, horrible memory. Some people have nightmares where they are naked, or they are getting hit by a truck. I just remember that. Well, what Tomska film was the most difficult to make? Some of the current ones that haven't been made yet have been the most difficult to make. Mr. Cat, Hit It, crashed in episode 1. Things that I've been like, I want to make this, everything is going wrong. Most difficult to make though, I'm not really sure right now. The immersion sketch was, I guess, that's still being made, yeah. The first day sketch, which is being worked on right now, should come out the week after Aston movie, hopefully on May the 18th. That's been really tough to make. That one, we had one day of shooting that went wrong, and I just failed, and I just crumbled under the pressure of the situation, and that screw up cost me £2,000 in one day, which is not really money that I throw around. I'm not that rich. I'm not I will burn that money. It was really bad, so that's been really difficult, and I'm really still not that keen on it. I hope none of the people hiring me hear that, but I'm still not that massively keen on it. I might still need to do a couple changes to it, into the narrative element of it, but I don't know. Oh goodness.